myself, dum-dum, okay? I don't got time to be sitting here talking to you, moping and crying because you can't find you a mate at 45 years old already by now. Like,
you don't gotta be so harsh, damn.
No, I'm being serious. Do you want me to lie? Like this crazy lady? I'm not a grifter. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
These niggas should be ugly as shit.
That's really not the flex you think it is. You mean as attractive as you are, you lost out to a ugly bitch?
Yes!
Damn, your coochie must stink.
Like, I swear, I feel like niggas really love cool 6s, 7s. Niggas can't handle a 10 like me.
These hoes' excuse always be, you can't handle a woman like me. When in reality, they can't handle a man.
Wait. What?
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard.
An actual man that's about his business, paying his bills, leading himself first and foremost, they'll run away from that type of dude. So let's blame you can't handle a pretty yeast infection having girl like me.
That's gross.
It sure is, Billy.
Your bakery coochie having bitch.
Newsflash, nobody's impressed by a pretty face and a nice body. Not when you ran through anyway. You know what's impressive? Having a pretty face and nice body with morals and class and values. You're respectful and you're pleasant to be around and you're educated.
Home educated. It's important to make that distinction. I don't care if you know what corporate taught you. I care if you know what your great-grandparents taught you.
That's what's impressive. Show us that you can actually, with your pretty face and your nice body, show us that you can maintain a healthy relationship. That's what's impressive. Not a ran through Barbie. No one cares.
You on your way. You going to the top.
That's the worst thing a guy can do in a relationship.
Cheat. Cheat.
That's why I tell all my hoes, it's other hoes. Cause you should know, it's other hoes. Another hoe. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, did it go? See, now I got another hoe. That might sound like satire, but the quiet man, he just be running into these chicks. Not even trying, not even wanting to be bothered by these weird chicks. That's why this girl is upset, because he wasn't paying her that much attention. But how can he when he more concerned with the way his money folds? And when you're more concerned with the way your money folds, women just can't help but invite you to the honeycomb. So it's a lose-lose situation for you khaki-colored bitch.
The reason why men are not asking women out on dates right now is because of women.
The reason men are not asking women out on dates right now is because we're busy. What the, oh my God, don't you gotta ask Donald Trump for food stamps for the month of December or something like that?
Men are supposed to be the rock of the friendship, relationship, whatever, but we are the ones that like...
Wait, you out here getting nostril enhancements? You trying to change the game, ain't you? Lady, that's never gonna catch you. You big-nosed bitch. I hate these UTI having assholes.
Like, we're supposed to, like, help out in departments that men really don't know. Like, the emotional state of it. Like, the reason why, like, we're all fucked up as a generation is because we're not healed. Nobody's healed. Everybody got things that they need to work on, whether it's from things from when we were kids, whether it's things that we're working on now. Like, everybody needs to work on themselves, but want to date at the same time and feel lonely and feel like they need somebody. Like, when they feel alone, now they're depressed because...
Jesus Christ, this bitch is depressing and boring. I don't know which you're more of, but both have me equally disinterested. Just take your top off. You can't do that, bitch.
Seriously, what are you good for?
I know damn well the rich-ass black community ain't crying over food stamp benefits and welfare money. I just know the rich ass, designer wearing ass, trip taking, wig wearing, nail wearing, lash wearing, 3 chains on, Rick Owens stepping, Balenciaga stepping, new shoe drop stepping, 1942 and Don Julio buying, big timing, black community, and crying over no motherfucking food stamps and welfare money.
The quiet men are not, but these bumhoes are shaking in their knockoff designer boots.
Y'all got on this app saying Cheesecake Factory is not good enough for a date. A coffee date is not good enough for a date. A cluster ring is not good enough of a ring to be proposed to with. Dogging people. To calling men broke for not paying for your hair and your nails. Going crazy. Not all y'all upset about the food stamps? No way. There's just no way this is real life. No way, Jose. This is not a full, like, this shit is taking over social media. Everybody talking about SNAP benefits or whatever being cut off. But I shit you not, yo.
Social media's biggest contributors, in my opinion, are women. That's why this SNAP benefit bullshit is taking over social media, because way more women get SNAP benefits than they be representing.
You have no proof of that?
Why? Well, it's the same reason these women like losers, because the loser dude makes the Black Panther 2, Shaquanda Forever, look like it's more relevant.
Well, hell, I guess I ain't never looked at it like that before.
This is why the quiet man has been winning quietly. He going to work, he getting his money up, he diversifying his portfolio, he fucking around with crypto, mark of the beast, bitches. I mean, I'm not on no hell Satan shit, but I mean, damn, you gotta diversify your portfolio, bro. And these hoes is out here, Isaiah 4:1 in it, acting like they the ones who running it. But continue what you talking about, bro.
You look on the internet, you would think everybody rich. I remember y'all making me feel some type of way for how I used to talk about money. Oh man, I ain't doing them car payments. Oh, you don't know shit. Comment section full of people talking to me like I don't know about money. I would say I'm not paying for this, I'm not paying for that. People just calling me broke. I know how much bread I'm getting, but it's just, frugality. I'm a little cheap. It is what it is. I get on here talking about wearing wraps. People pissed off, making videos about me and shit. EBT come out, everybody tripping. Ain't none of y'all on EBT. I know ain't none of y'all on EBT after calling me broke. Hey! Y'all done called dudes broke and all that for not pay. Nah! And y'all on EBT?
So let's be so for real. 99.9% of your relationship problems are caused by women scrolling themselves into a downward spiral. Let me explain. As we all know, the majority of social media is geared towards women. And there's so much useless information on this app about, your boyfriend didn't get you flowers. That means he hates you. Oh, he's not sleeping with you. That means there's someone else. Oh, he stopped at the gas station. That means he doesn't like you. Oh, he comes home from a 14-hour shift and doesn't help you with laundry. So that's his weaponized incompetence.
All of those things may be true about the losers you like to date. That's the part that people leave out. Yes, these hoes like losers. You cannot be a winner. She's a runner. She's a track star. These YNs know that. They making songs about it, bro.
He actually forgets dates and anniversaries or something because he's forgetful. Then he's intentionally being a narcissist and forgetting information to gaslight you. When he's trying to control the finances because you overspend, now he's financially abusive. If he's on Twitter, that means he's cheating on you and looking at half-naked girls. If he stays at work late, that means he has a work wife and he's cheating on you. If he forgets something at the grocery store, then he's intentionally doing it because it's his weaponized incompetence. Women will literally sit here and scroll for 3 fucking hours, and then you will be at work and all of a sudden you're fighting because she saw a TikTok that triggered her and now she thinks that you are cheating on her. And the worst part about it is it gives no space for men to be unhappy. It gives no space for men to be depressed or have their own mental health issues. It gives no fucking room for these men to even have a normal job, because if he's not texting fast enough, then he hates you. It doesn't give any room for men to make mistakes. It doesn't give men any room to speak up or talk about anything without being labeled a narcissist or an abuser or whatever bullshit that social media is telling women. It gives men no space to have hobbies or be a normal human being, because inherently these men are out here just cheating, lying, scamming, and being pieces of shit all across the fucking country. And, it has nothing to do with the fact that she has sat there and overanalyzed some bullshit that somebody said on TikTok, and now you're in a fight for the next 3 weeks because she's in a downward spiral because she does it to herself. The funny thing is it comes from a bunch of bitter ass, miserable women who probably just broke up with their boyfriend that are saying all of this bullshit that are causing problems in your relationship. And the only reason that she needs so much reassurance is because she's sending herself into these downward spirals, and she's still expecting you to pick up the pieces even when you've done nothing wrong. These women are delusional because other women are making them delusional based on the information that they're retaining every single day, and I just don't think this is talked about enough.
I agree with you. 247%.
A lot of men haven't got the opportunity to deal with the kind of women that they want to deal with.
Why is that?
Just lack of opportunity.
What do you mean? There's always opportunity to meet fire women.
Y'all always act like it's just a whole lot of great women out here.
I think there are.
That's because you're not dating them. Like, do this. Equate looks to money. That's not your hair. What if this wasn't my credit card? That's not your eyebrows. What if this wasn't my car? I mean, that might be the kind of dudes you like to date, and that's just what gets me to talk to you. You're really lying because your personality is not as great as you look. This bitch is a dating coach? How you teaching niggas to date and you not married your goddamn self? That's another conversation entirely.
It's not.
I have a friend circle, and I feel like
You only can relate to your circle of
Right.
friends. No, we're talking about the world, not the 4 women you know that are good women. Talking about in the world. We go out everywhere. We go to Miami, to Vegas, to All-Star Weekend, and we meet a lot of women. That don't mean that we meet a lot of great women, though.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, you meet a lot of women that you can do stuff for, that want you to take them out and spend money and treat them a certain way. But you don't get nothing back in return. It's very rarely that you meet somebody who can at least meet you in the middle.
Okay, so for the women that are listening, what do you expect a woman to give you in return?
This is the thing, ladies. We're not looking for you to buy us nothing or take us anywhere. It's all about how you treat us, how you make us feel. Do you respect us? You don't have to listen to our every commandment. Do you listen? Can you hear me?
No, they don't want to do that. And nobody's mad that you don't want to do that. We're just moving on. Passport bros, we up. Like Carlos said, we be everywhere. United States, United Kingdom, United of Omaha Life Insurance.
You're a grifting ass bitch who is basically exploiting lonely single men who, for whatever reason, they cannot figure out how to get women. And out of desperation, these guys who have the money to spend are coming on, looking through the manosphere, trying to find somebody to give them the information they're looking for so they can find women. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she knows this. So she's using that to her advantage, putting on the mask of beauty, and coming on here talking like she's just 100% on the side of all men everywhere, even the weird dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of speech attracts a certain type of dude to her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she's just trying to exploit these guys so she can get money out of them. Calling herself a dating coach. Give me a damn break. Like, why are you $8,000 an hour, lady? Yeah, you better get all your money up front, because you know after that one session, this dude is never going to talk to you again because it's garbage. What are you telling him? What kind of advice you giving him? You know what I'm saying? Lady, please stop. Would you please stop? I'm a wife myself, dum-dum, okay? I don't got time to be sitting here talking to you, moping and crying because you can't find you a mate at 45 years old already by now. Like,
You don't gotta be so harsh, damn.
no, I'm being serious. Do you want me to lie? Like this crazy lady? I'm not a grifter. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's why you have to pay $500, because it's not gonna be a 1-hour session. We're gonna have to talk many, many times to figure this whole thing out and create a whole strategy plan for you. You can't find your wife in an hour conversation with me? Are you crazy? How often have me and you been having these conversations? 16 years.
Yeah, I don't think you can find a wife at all in an hour conversation.
Come on, give me a break. The guys who I have consulted, though, within 6 months of them actually listening to my advice, they found wives. They have found wives. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I know what I'm talking about. But that's why I'm like, it's not $500 because I can just charge you that. It could be $700. It could be $200. It could be $50. I don't care. But the bottom line of it is, it's not. I have things to do. Me, Gypsy, I have 2 children that I'm raising. I got a husband at home I got to take care of. Yes, I got to take care of my husband. I'm not one of these women that are telling myself, oh, I can't make a sandwich for you because you got arms and legs. No, if my husband says, I'm hungry, can you make me a sandwich? I'm going to go make him a sandwich.
But I'm trying to wrap my head around how us women were really brainwashed to believe that we were sticking it to the patriarchy by showing off all of our skin and making ourselves super available for sex, where we're going to have sex with you if we feel like it. No commitment needed. You don't have to do anything for us. We're just going to do it. And that's how we're going to stick it to the men.
Oh yeah? How'd that work out for you?
I was dressed like a slut here, okay? That's my 21st birthday outfit in Vegas. I knew the attention I was attracting wearing that. I knew that guys were gonna be staring at me, not because they think I'm so beautiful and wanna give me the world, but because I look like a hooker. The truth is, I was seeking attention.
Duh.
I wasn't wearing that for myself. Yeah, I felt good. I felt hot. I wanted to make all the TikTok. But I also wanted that validation and attention externally. If you can't admit that to yourself, that when you're dressing like that, you're seeking for something, you're fucking lying to yourself. You're not dressing like that just to feel cute. You're dressing like that, especially when you're going out, to get that attention. Because going out, especially at these places, it's almost like a silent competition of like, how hot can you possibly look that night? You want to put on your best face makeup, your best outfit, do your hair. You want to look good to get guys' attention. And yeah, you want to feel good for yourself. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's part of it, obviously. But like, let's be real here. If you dress like that, and if you have a roster of guys and a body count and you're drinking, you're smoking, you're partying, you're going to the club, you are not going to get a guy who respects you and wants to give you the world.
Yeah, we know that.
The men won.
What did you just say?
They won. Because we tried to stick it to them and tell them and show them how powerful we are and whatever by making ourselves more accessible to them and giving ourselves away freely to them.
By them, I assume you mean losers, because winners don't want anything more from you than for you to be a receptacle, because you's a dumpster bitch. A dumpster bitch, because you's a dumpster bitch. A dumpster bitch, don't want to go dumpster diving with no dumpster bitch, because you's a dumpster bitch, don't need a dumpster bitch.
Like, what level of brainwashing did we go through? They won! They won!
That's what we've been trying to tell you, but right fast on the Honest Adonis show, we're going to do a little exercise. This lovely piece of calico right here is this woman right here in front of you. You might be asking yourself, what happened? Well, first thing I would say is stop eating everything, bitch. Damn, what you're seeing before you is the before and after picture. And these women be knowing when they look like this, that they're ultimately going to look like this. Which is one of the reasons these girls are such track stars when you meet them. They know for a fact they cannot compete with girls who are this refrigerator looking bitch. She knows she can't compete with the next girl you're gonna run into as a quiet man. And when I say run into, I mean you just minding your business going to put gas in the car. Here come this hoe affected by the government shutdown and no more wick or snap, doing all this playing with her hair and smiling in your face because she hungry than a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no.
The boom,